Hey everybody, we're going to be playing a little bit of Triangle Strategy today, tonight, this evening, whatever whatever time it is for you, I guess. Triangle Strategy is a strategy RPG from Square Enix and the team behind Octopath Traveler. So it's using Octopath Traveler's art style, just the HD 2D thing that they're doing. So it looks really nice and hopefully plays really well. The demos I've played have been a lot of fun, but they've been pretty tough as well. So I guess we'll see how that goes. And reviews coming out for the game. So the game came out today, and the reviews that I have seen are pretty good, pretty glowing. One criticism I've seen come up is that the game has a bit of the Metal Gear Solid mentality to it, in that there's a lot of story and there's a lot of cutscenes and talking and such, and the gameplay, while good, is sporadic. You know, like it's it's not a complaint because the story is also good, but you know, it's something. So within the 2 hours, we may not actually get much actual gameplay, but I guess we'll find out. And for those who thought it might have been Babylon's Fall, because I was deciding whether or not we would do Babylon's Fall or Triangle Strategy, Babylon's Fall also came out today and is shit. It is a very, very bad game. I didn't get it. I played the demo. I played way too much of the demo because I thought it can't be this bad. It can't possibly be this bad. Like, this is really bad. There must be something. There must be something later, right? I'll push through. And no, it just got worse. It just got so much worse. So yeah, it's not Babylon's Fall. And I will have a lot more to say about that in the weekly news recap on Sunday. I'll have a chat. I'll have a bit of a rant about why Babylon's Fall is terrible, and you shouldn't buy it. So hopefully you haven't bought it, and if you have, get a refund as soon as possible. Anyway, we'll jump into Triangle Strategy. I've messed around here long enough. So how are we all doing tonight, today, this evening, right now, at this current juncture in time? Unless you're watching the VOD, and then this could be at any juncture in time, I guess. Past this one, at least. It can't be ahead of the stream, can it? Time zones, maybe. Playing this if you're watching in Hawaii, possibly. All right. Looks like Elgato isn't playing any music. All right, there it is. It was just very low. Hey Melwen, how you doing? Happy Friday to you. All right. All right, I'm gonna leave it at that. I think that's okay for the audio. Anyway, let me shrinky dink. All right, let's see our options real quick. English, text speed. Normal's fine. HD rumble, yeah, that's fine. Camera. No inverting. Set camera to move slowly during events. That's weird. Battle settings. Difficulty. This setting can only be changed in-game. Except in battle. So if you're having a hard fight and you want to turn it easy, no. Lose. Lose and then you can turn it to easy. Remember cursor position. Position at safe zones. Terrain. These are all fine. Graphical settings. Brightness. Corner brightness. Depth of field. Volume settings. This is why, because it's already at low. I'll leave it alone. That's the default. See, it has an easy and very easy. I'm telling you, the demo was hard, man. It was really hard. A mode recommended for those who have played tactical games before or are looking to take on challenging battles. A mode recommended for tactical game experts or players who wish to immerse themselves in the thrill of battle. I mean, yeah, but not on a Friday evening. A mode recommended for those who are not comfortable with tactical games or players who want to enjoy the story without getting stuck. If you're not comfortable with tactical games, you've picked the wrong game, really. A mode recommended for those new to tactical games or players who prefer to focus on the story. Okay, I am new, kinda. Like, I don't play many. I guess technically I wouldn't be new then, but I certainly wouldn't Whatever, we'll go with normal. This will be a mistake. You'll see now. Die immediately. So the first demo that came out didn't have difficulty toggles.
Faraway continent of Norzelia.
Norzelia.
Powers reigned.
Let me know how the audio is if you can hear the game okay.
The kingdom of Glenbrook, through which runs the mighty Norzelia River, bringing flourishing trade.
Okay.
The Grand Duchy of Esfrost, a land of ice and snow.
Well, they're the bad guys.
Slumbers rich veins of iron.
Right? Red and black. And that, like, has some guy's face just in the mountain. One sec. I gotta get rid of a bot. Can I do that from here? Okay, they're gone. All right.
And in the desert, the holy state of Hyzad, home to the lake from which is harvested the salt essential to life.
Delicious salt. Everyone needs salt. Yeah, spam Melwin. Maybe I'm doing well now, and they're actually sending spam bots after me.
With each nation controlling
I don't know who
one
they
vital
is.
resource, conflict between these three powers was all too common.
Salt is a vital resource. What were the other guys? Trade, water, basically. Maybe we should buy followers. I don't know, Melwin. I kind of want people to chat to. I don't want to chat to bots. That's not very helpful. But I don't know. If it gets us seen more, maybe? I don't know. So, the first guys had water, presumably. Or trade, in general. I don't know. Then, third guys had salt. What did the middle guys have? Was it like military power? I was thrown off by the bot. I wasn't paying attention.
Skirmishes gave rise to fierce battles, and before long, the realm was engulfed in a bloody conflict that would rage on for years. Many died in what came to be known as the Salt Iron War.
The Salt Iron War. Okay, so salt and iron, presumably. And I guess the first kingdom was trade between the two of them.
Brought to their limits and facing their mutual demise, the three powers at last negotiated a truce. The Norzelia Consortium is formed, a neutral organization that oversees fair trade of
Iron and salt.
Finally, peace came to the realm.
I'm 17 followers away from getting subscriptions, but then who will subscribe? Yeah, that's a question, all right. My mom, maybe? Myself on another account to make it look like people are subscribing.
30 years pass. Now, a new bond is set to be formed between the Grand Duchy of Esfrost and House Wolffort of Glenbrook, whose power in the kingdom is second only to that of the royal family itself.
Cool. So, a peace treaty. Things will definitely go well here. Chapter 1, A Young Hawk Soars. My mum doesn't even follow me. Yeah, neither does mine. Neither do my brothers. I'd be surprised if they're even aware I stream, to be honest. Alright, we're at Wolffort Castle. Can I auto this? Okay.
Lord Serenoa?
Auto is on, I think. Auto is off? Auto is on. My thing is in the way, I can't see.
Good morning.
Morning. Morning to you.
Congratulations, my lord. The future of Wolffort is looking brighter than ever.
Is it?
Today's the day, is it not? We're all ready for the big moment.
Did they know something I don't?
Thank you, everyone.
Young master, Lord Serenoa.
Yes.
So, you were here after all.
Well, everyone was glad, congratulating me. I felt it important.
Ah, Benedict. It would seem word has reached the people already.
You can thank Eridor for that. He couldn't refrain from blabbing the news to anyone who would listen. I'll have a talk with him after.
Worse, my family knows, but they didn't create an account to help me out. Just my sister did. Yeah, Yeah, same. I think. I mean, they see me tweet, so they definitely know. They're just not ours. And to be fair, they're on a different time zone, so I guess there's that to it. But still, you could have made an account and just followed me. It's harsh.
This is a momentous day, not merely for our domain, but for all of Glenbrook. I do not think it possible to keep it a secret.
This is well and true, my lord, but you must consider your betrothed's lineage.
Now listen here, she's a person in her own right.
Well aware of the situation, Benedict.
This isn't a Romeo and Juliet
Not
situation.
super sure what repercussions this may have. What I do know is that the people rejoice for us and harbor hope for the future. As the future Lord of House Wolford,
Why is it?
I must rise to the occasion.
Why is it the music of shenanigans?
Fine resolve, my lord. As House Steward, I will do all in my power to assist.
Cool. You do everything then. I will
Thank you,
sign the document when it comes up.
It is heartening to have the support of my father's right-hand man.
About the left-hand man. He's
Shall we
busy.
head to the port then, my lord?
So soon. I had thought we would have more time.
I have more people around
There's
to
water
congratulate
in
me.
prison with the heavy rainfall earlier this week. And given the wind, I think it likely that Esfrost's ship will arrive ahead of schedule.
I see.
Never cease to amaze. Very well then. Let us be on our way.
We have to cut the glad handing short. Selecting event markers on the world map will advance the story. There are two types of events, main and sub. Thought it was Dom and sub. Anyway, main events are crucial to the plot, while sub events are entirely optional, and them subs, nobody ever takes them seriously. But will disappear from the map as the story progresses, so do them quickly, basically. Alright. Roster, inventory, War Chronicle, and system have been added to the main menu. You'd think system would just be there by default. Like, you wouldn't have to add it. Press the button to open the main menu, where you can view your units and do other things. Game is auto-saved, however, you can make a manual save, which you probably will want to, because you're going to die a lot. You can manually create a quick save by just doing quick save. Oh, quick save will be deleted once loaded. That's interesting. That's almost a hardcore mode idea. If you had turned autosave off and only used the quick save, that's kind of like Diablo's hardcore mode. And that it lets you save, but only if you're going to exit and whatever. It's not important. Alright. I don't think there are any sub missions. I would think it unlikely that we'd have a submission right at the start of the game. Okay. Roster. Well, it's just us right now. And Benedict. Got some health items. That's it. War Chronicle. This screen will allow you to view a summary of the story so far. Nothing's really happened. And then system is just save. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Alright, let's get into it, so. Probably our first battle. Ellipses.
I thank you for the escort. You are free to go.
Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here, nobody likes you.
Lady Frederica, there is no one here to receive you.
Look, there's a seagull over there or something.
Shortly, no doubt. If I have heard true, he is not the type to keep a lady waiting.
Oh my.
By your leave, then. We wish you everlasting happiness, my lady.
Everlasting? Wouldn't that would get really boring.
I shall work hard, both for my new home and for my motherland. Please let brother, the Archduke, know that.
Brother
As you
Archduke.
command, my lady.
Is his name Brother or
Rest
is...
to you, Gila.
Because
can't let you down.
the brother was a capital B, so is his name Brother? Is the title Brother?
Phew, Glenbrook at last. Finally, we can take a moment of respite from our long journey.
You haven't been doing anything. You're just sitting on a boat.
That said, it would seem we've arrived ahead of schedule.
Yes, how rude of you.
I much prefer it to being late.
What about
This is a
fashionably late?
momentous day for Esfrost, and for the entire realm. We cannot afford to make a bad first impression.
I agree, which is why we cannot have you looking so tense.
What do you propose? Oh good, I'll look sweaty instead. That's better.
Fine idea. After all, this may be the last time in a while that I am free to do as I please. Most are not inclined to grant liberty to one of Rosellan heritage, such as me.
You brought that pendant with you?
Clearly. Is that a question? It's
Of course.
Yeah, of course I have it.
It is the only memento I have of my mother.
Bonk. Good shot.
Thank you kindly, little lady.
Oh, that's a lot of guys.
Letting a whole boatload of guards go back home was a stroke of genius. We heard tell you'd be here, and we wanted to be the ones to welcome you.
With rocks?
The winds of fortune are blowing today, aren't they, Pa?
Brigands!
No, bandits.
Stand back, Frederica. I shan't let them
It's
have
different. Brigands and bandits, not the same thing. See, brigands don't live where they steal. Bandits also don't. I'm just making shit up. Don't ignore me. Is banditry and brigandage the same thing? We have to look that up. Okay. Alright, shortly after their arrival, Frederica and Gila, are waylaid by bandits. Meanwhile, Serenoa makes his way to the harbor. So I think we're probably going to end up pincer attacking these bandits.
What do you intend to do with us?
Steal your shit, probably.
Make you our little hostages, is all.
Yeah, that'll work too.
And wring every last coin out of the duchy and house Wolfort.
What's with that pink hair, though? Ya Rosellan? And that lady looks like she's from Hyzant. Did we go after the wrong boat?
Yeah, you did. Yeah, it's the boat you want down that way.
Was full of Esfrosti soldiers.
Enough! I am without a doubt.
Hey, what's up? We had a pincer!
Bandits no shame? Attacking two innocent women?
No, clearly.
And just who in the hell are you?
I'm the protagonist. I'm the protagonist of the game. You haven't got a hope. In Orzelia, three major guiding convictions prevail: utility, morality, and liberty. These take the form of invisible parameters. No, not invisible parameters. That are influenced by the choices you make through the game. Your decisions will shape Serenoa's convictions, as well as influence which companions may choose to join his cause. So, there's a bit of a Paragon renegade type thing going on here. Who are you exactly? A band of common brigands from the looks of it. You needn't know who. Surrender now, we can resolve this peacefully. You two bear a striking resemblance. Might you be father and daughter? None of these are this one. I've strengthened my convictions, apparently.
You need to know who. Surrender now, and we can resolve this peacefully.
Do you even know who you're talking to, boy?
Some sap, I don't know.
We don't do anything peacefully.
Good. Because
Got that right.
I need to be
If you
tutorialized.
surrender now, we'll spare your miserable lives.
It appears they're not keen to listen.
Indeed, they don't strike me as the type to be swayed by logic.
Quit your whimpering and just accept you're done for. Once Travis, his daughter Trish, and their mighty crew set their sights on you, ain't nothing you can do.
You fool, you just gave me your name.
Enough of this. You'll regret ruining our plans.
I thought he had a fucking bazooka there for a second.
To arms, my lord.
Stand back, the both of you.
No, don't.
No.
We could do with the extra people, actually.
I brought this upon us through my indiscretion. Pray allow me to help.
My lady.
I am a teacher of the arcane arts, and Frederica is a most apt pupil.
Sick. Magic attacks.
So you shan't be a burden.
Then I ask for your support from the back lines.
And you shall have it.
Why didn't you tell me you were having such fun? I would have joined you sooner.
What? Even more people? Rock in the face?
What are you doing here?
Let us talk later. Now, I believe we have some lawless ruffians to rout.
Ruffians. Ruffians. Okay, Benedict's aptitudes in battle. Unwavering support with a strategic edge. Aids comrades with various support abilities. Alters the turn order of his allies. Okay, so he's probably someone to hang on to. Frederica's aptitudes in battle. Pyromancer whose fire ignites chaos on the battlefield. Casts sweeping spells to assail multiple enemies. Can use fire spells to set flammable squares ablaze. So she is crowd control. Angela brings balance to the battlefield. I was going to say brings balance to the force. Brings balance to the battlefield with powerful healing magic. So she's their healer. Specializes in HP recovery magic. Healing spells are even more effective on allies in mortal danger. So you don't want to just top people up, I guess. You want to wait for them to be grievously injured before you heal them. Okay. Presumably Serenoa is a pretty standard balanced fighter type, is what I would assume. Because then you have all of the, you've got everything covered. You've got DPS, you've got crowd control, you've got a healer, and you've got support. So, makes sense. Beset by brigands, and then whatever horse guy does. Okay, are you going to hold my hand, game?
Are ready to learn a hard lesson. You'll need more than numbers to beat us.
We don't even have numbers. They have more than us.
Orders, my lord.
Kill them all?
No quarter. We cannot allow brigands to have the run of Wolfort.
Just who are these people anyway?
Now, Benedict.
Alright, in battle, positioning and turn order are two keys to victory. Attack from higher ground than that of your target, deal increased damage. I have the high ground, Anakin. Attacks from behind are guaranteed to score a crit. Okay, so backstabs. Your turn order. The order in which units take action is determined by their speed attribute. Upcoming turn order is displayed via the action time, maybe, bar at the bottom of the screen. Active time, ATB. Yeah. And then these things do things. Okay.
Think you got what it takes to best my family? Ha! Fools, the lot of you.
I hope so. It is going to be a very short stream. He's going first.
Give him a fight, man. Distinguish yourself in battle and you'll receive your due reward.
Is he giving him a pep talk? Alright, panels and lines of attack. Blue panels are within movement range, but out of enemies' range. Purple panels are within your movement range and are also within the enemy's attack range. And then red lines indicate enemies that can attack the unit. Okay. Red panels indicate your attack range. Yellow panels indicate the area of effect for the selected command.
We do not take kindly to thievery here in Wolfort. You will pay for your crimes.
He hasn't stolen anything yet.
For the honor of House Wolfort.
Alright. What am I doing? In this menu, you can choose which command to issue to the selected unit. It's split into 2 tabs, actions and items. Use that to do that. Okay. In the access tab, you can do actions, consume TP. You regain 1 TP at the start of your turn. Few exceptions, the unit can only perform 1 action or use 1 item per turn. Okay. Alright, so he pretty much can only... He has like an attack, and that's kind of it. And this guy looks like he's planning to attack me anyway. So I'll get in the sea? That makes sense. No. Move over here. No, we won't. We will... Fuck. I'm already thinking, what order do I do this in? So I don't want him too far ahead of everybody, or he'll be in a lot of trouble. But I do want him to back up the guy on the horse. Yeah, you know what? Let's just do what I was planning to do. And I think this is just pick a direction you want to face. So try to avoid being flanked.
Well, we'll show you we're no slouches ourselves.
So she has the high ground. Slightly. So which means all of her attacks will do extra damage. Unless she attacks the guy on the horse, which I find unlikely.
Make way. We're just trying to make a living here. I don't play around.
Ow. And she used some movement.
Has no place for those who disregard the law. Let us pry out their weakness.
What about the king? Alright. Okay. So, he can stand here without getting hurt. So, what can he do? Raise an ally's strength and magic for 3 turns. I think I'll have him do that and just boost Frederica's magic.
I have your back.
I can do it.
And I think I'll just keep him where he is.
My turn.
Okay, so can I just jump with the horse onto him, or what? Simulation, what does that do? Oh, I can see what their abilities are. That's interesting. Or no, it's not. It's what would happen if I did these to them, is what it tells me. Okay.
You don't stand a chance. Shall we make it a contest, my friend? Let us see who brings down more of these ruffians.
I think not. Whatever would I tell your father if harm were to befall you?
These are no ordinary men.
Pretty sure one of them is your husband-to-be. Ah, it's gonna hurt.
Impossible.
Oh, that's not good. Oi! How dare you attack my horse?
Let us remain calm and clear-headed. That is our surest path to victory. Shall we begin?
Okay, but do you have any actual attacks? No. She just heals people. It's gonna be a while before Serenoa gets... Can I even heal him? Yeah, I am inclined to heal him. I also don't really want to be attacked. Alright, what's the range? What's the range on heal? It's like 4 squares-ish. Right, 4 squares, so I'd have to be pretty close actually to get to him. I'd pretty much have to stand here.
Your wounds are healed.
My thanks.
Follow-up attacks. When an enemy is struck with a physical attack, any allies on the opposite side of that enemy will automatically perform a follow-up attack. A mark will appear if attacking the selected target will trigger a follow-up. That was a bit of what we had in we played Monarch. There was a little bit of that as well on Monday. Okay, can you hit this guy without having to move? You cannot. Alright, Scorch is 4 squares. She needs to be pretty much where Benedict is. I assume I can't walk through him. Alright, Scorch. Shit. Scorch has splash damage. Which means it'll hit Serenoa if I do it there, so I'll have to do it here.
2 ashes.
Ow. 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 It's probably a good move that I healed him.
Coming through.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
Can you reach Serenoa with this? No. She already has this status, so it's kind of pointless giving it to her. I mean, I could have him just walk here and punch that guy.
Now! You've left yourself open.
Alright, well, there's one dead.
Defeat is not an option.
And I can backstab this guy.
Here! Haha!
Now, what way do I face is the question. Frederica could probably kill that guy before he gets his turn.
For victory!
Okay, unfortunately he can't use the high ground anymore. He'll have to get down to attack.
Brace yourself!
Ready for battle. Take that!
Ow. Dick. I knew somebody was gonna do it. I need to position him. Alright, he's not in a good position here. Although luckily he did something stupid. Alright, let's get you out of there. Where can she move so she can heal? Might have her just heal herself.
Your wounds are healed.
end this.
I was gonna kill him, and it's his turn next. Tome of Fire deals physical damage. 25. I might just hit him with the book. I think I'll just hit him with the book.
Forgive me!
Too slow. Coming through.
Ow?
I won't lose.
You might. He says he won't lose, but, you know, he might. Alright, can I just get behind... You're on full health. If I get behind you, it might be okay.
It ends here.
Okay. Fallen enemies occasionally drop spoils. End an ally's turn on the square to get the spoils. Rare occasions, enemies will drop small boxes containing exquisite spoils. Allies do not need to pick up these items. They are automatically acquired. They're probably like key items and stuff. Spoils cannot be used the moment they are acquired. You must emerge victorious. Okay, so you get them at the end of the game. Or at the end of the fight.
Where the wolf is cornered.
Yeah. Was there more to that? He's not in a good place. He could kill him. Okay. Why can't I attack him? Why can't I attack him? Is it because I'm not facing him? That sucks. And I can't move. Oh, I can't attack him. That was weird. Delaying strike. Deal physical damage to a single enemy and delay its turn. Won't really matter. They'll all get their turn before him. On the other hand, what's his name could kill him? Benedict could kill the other guy. Maybe. How much health does he have? He has 19. And Benedict... 29? He could kill him, maybe. So I might delay her attack.
I'll make this quick.
And he kind of has to stay. He should get a heal in, but we should be able to get him healed before
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
it becomes an issue.
Sloppy.
Why did it only do... This could be a problem. Ow. Yeah, this is a problem.
Shall we begin?
Okay, you need to heal Serenoa.
Be at ease.
This will help.
Although I have a feeling he's not going to live much longer. I'm going to move her out of range.
Let me show you what I've learned.
On the other hand, I could cast Scorch. Hit all four of them. It would hit Serenoa. I'm going to do that. Sorry.
Please, heed my call. What?
Oh, wait, our ally's immune. Allies might be immune. Okay, that's something to keep in mind. And again, I think I'll pull her out of range.
Make way. I don't play around.
I'm a fool.
Now.
Bullseye.
Coming through. Yeah.
Oh, you idiot! Why didn't you attack Sarah Noah? I would have. I would have attacked Sarah Noah.
Here! That hit the mark.
There is no mercy on the battlefield. Just as I planned.
I won't lose.
Actually, I want to pick up those spoils, so... Can I just kill him? No, he's on full health. Alright, let's just attack him.
You don't stand a chance.
And we'll go get these spoils. Dick.
I shall do what I can.
Okay, can heal Sarah Noah again?
Allow me.
My thanks.
And... yeah, stay here.
I fight for peace.
Can I get another Scorch? Okay. I sure hope. Hey, Mr. Creamy Peanut Butter, how's it going? I hope Sarah Noah doesn't get hurt. It doesn't look like he does get hit by that, so I guess that's fine. Probably leave her here.
Make way. Here. That worked, huh?
Oi! Leave my healer alone.
Defeat is not an option.
Okay, I can't reach, well, I can reach her, but not really. Good, how about you? Just started this game. Want to see what other people think. Yeah, I've only just started it myself. This is like the first fight. I'm liking it. I have played the demos, and I found the demos really hard. So I guess we'll see how this goes. Who is... he's above half, and she is also above half. Alright, maybe we'll delay his attack.
Wait your turn.
You've made a grave mistake.
To lead, I must grow. The sheer goal.
Okay. This guy will finally get into the fight. I've only played the first demo. So... not very far, like the first two fights, I think. And I don't think I won the second fight.
It ends here.
Did he drop spoils as well? I've already used my movement anyway. Okay.
This is troubling.
Okay, you kind of need to get into range to be healed. So let's just lock this guy down.
My turn. We can win this for a better world.
I shall do what I can.
Okay, you need to heal. Is he the worst off? Yeah, he's the worst off.
Allow me.
This will be of great use.
And yeah, I think I'll keep you here so he can't get out.
I I will end this.
I'm only on chapter 3 or 4. Okay. This is like chapter 1, I think. Yeah, chapter 1. But how are you finding it, Mr. Creamy Peanut Butter? Scorch should be a waste. I can't even use it anyway, so let's just hit him in the back of the head.
Yeah, we can win
My
this.
stratagem is superior.
And yeah, we're gonna lock this guy down until he can't escape, basically. Ow.
It's not over yet.
It's not ideal. Now, do I waste his turn picking up these spoils? It would be great if I knew what they were. Yeah, fuck it.
For the honor of House Wolfort.
Okay, let's delay his turn again.
I'll make this quick.
Your luck has run out.
Stay here.
Let us pry out their weakness.
Could I kill him? I doubt it. This won't kill him. I might instead buff Serenova.
All for victory.
Our victory is assured.
All right, Frederica's follow-up.
Future.
Frederica's follow-up attack might have killed him, so oh well.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Serenova's follow-up attack might kill him. Game's pretty fun to me, and I'm used to this type of game, so okay. So I don't play strategy RPGs very much, but I've played a lot of D&D recently, Dungeons and Dragons tabletop stuff with like actual maps and grids and stuff. So I have gotten a bit more into that kind of strategy, so it's appealed to me. And I liked the art style. I liked it in Octopath Traveler, so like there's a lot of stuff going for it. But yeah, I'm kind of new to this kind of thing. Yeah, let's just hit him. Let's just hit him, and Serenoa might kill him.
Hello, me.
My growth is plain to see.
Okay, he's down.
Oh, this can't be.
Exquisite spoils. Okay, and in that case, she will just get out of range. Never mind. That was weird. Why can I still be hit? Oh, it's lined up. Maybe it's because it's a straight line? So if I go... No. Doesn't matter then. Doesn't matter where she goes. She can get hit no matter what. Let's face her at least. And I have enough for Scorch now. Although... she is resistant. She's resistant to it, but I think it does more damage than just walking up and hitting her with a book. I've played a few Fire Emblem games, if you know that game series. Yeah, I do. I haven't played any of them, but I am aware of the series. Okay, you actually can, for some reason, you can move out of range. So I might do that.
What a mess.
Almost.
Lol. Yeah, you better run, Egg. Okay. He can't reach her, so I'll just have him move. I did play a bit of XCOM, but I think I got annoyed at dying all the time, to be honest. So yeah, I kind of left off on that. But I did like it. I just found myself constantly quick loading, and it just got really annoying after a while. So I think I just stopped playing it.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
think I need to put you in danger, so I'm going to leave you here.
Cool heads shall prevail.
And she can heal him? He doesn't need to be healed. He doesn't need to be healed. He could do with being healed, but he's a little too far away. Alright, maybe I'll bring her forward to heal. And this only costs 1 TP, so I might as well use it.
Allow me.
Does he get 1 TP back at the start of her turn?
Allow me.
Kinda regret moving her now. Oh well.
What a mess!
Oh,
Quit attacking my healer, damn it.
Sheer goal.
Alright, well, once again, he can't quite reach her. And he doesn't have... Oh no, Lance has range, okay. I was thinking, because I knew he had in the demo, he had a move that spanned more grids, so... I think it's this, although I think it was something else, I forget now. This might kill her. Well, not this attack, but Sarah Noah's follow-up might...
Hello,
Did you see that?
No.
I shirk from no danger.
Forward.
Although, this backstab will.
Parry.
You'll rue this day, you bastard!
Yeah, probably. Exquisite spoils. Alright, it went better. It went better than the demo fight anyway. I think I lost that twice before I finally won it. Sarah Noah's convictions have been strengthened for some reason. Okay, so we got iron and recovery pellets. And which one of those are the exquisite spoils? Got some kudos, so we'll find out what those are. Simultaneously strike 4 units. When did I do that? Oh yeah, I did that with Frederica. With her Scorch attack. How long are you planning on streaming the game? For today, at least, it'll be for about another hour or so. And then I have a feeling we probably won't make much progress. So I'll probably stream it again next week.
That's the Wolfort Lord.
But it's like it's not going to be a full LP or anything.
What's that you say?
Wolfort? It can't be.
That's me.
What are they doing here?
I'm your fiance or something.
This ain't what we planned for. Let's get out of here.
Hey, I killed you. You were back at the dock. Get back there.
We're a bunch of no good
And
thieves.
throw you in the water.
They know when they're in over their heads.
I would have preferred to apprehend them and see them atone for their crimes, but so be it.
I mean, you could go after them. The guy has a
Your
horse.
bride to be is safe. Isn't that what matters?
Or at least he did have a horse. Where has he put the horse?
My bride to be.
My sincerest apologies. I had no idea we were being trailed by bandits.
I don't think you were being trailed. You were ambushed. They were waiting
Where
for
are
you.
my manners? I am Frederica of the Grand Duchy of Esfrost.
How's it going?
I have come to fulfill our agreement. I am honored to join you in marriage and to call House Wolfort my new home.
Shack. It's more Shack
The honor and
Wolfort right
pleasure
now.
is mine, Lady Frederica.
We're just doing it up.
Pray forgive me for not introducing myself sooner.
To think you'd fight at each other's side in battle before exchanging your vows. Though, I dare say that it bodes well for Wolford that its new lord and lady makes such a fine team.
Yes. Excellent.
Your Highness.
Which one? There's a couple of us here.
Here you are. Why, the entire Kingsguard has been scouring the land for you.
You didn't scour very hard. We were here.
Sneak out of the castle again, Roland?
Oh, we're not the Highness. Never mind.
When I heard my father's betrothed was arriving in Glenbrook, I simply couldn't miss the occasion.
While we appreciate the sentiment, perhaps you should have said something to the king.
Nah, he would have taken forever to get her.
I'm the least of my dear father's concerns. Though I suspect Huette will think otherwise. I suppose I'd best be on my way back.
What happened to the horse?
Rest easy, my fair lady Frederica. You are in good hands here. I look forward to celebrating your union. Till we meet again.
Okay, he's got a Libra ring. Don't normally keep your astrological signs on a ring, but there you go.
The insignia of Glenbrook's royal family. Could that have been?
Yeah, Prince Roland. I thought that was pretty obvious.
Prince Roland, King Regna's younger son.
So a lord and a prince drove off a band of brigands by their own hand. What a fascinating nation we've come to, Frederica.
Why, what do your lords and princes do?
This is Sheila, my tutor and attendant.
Famed is the martial prowess of the Wolforts. It was an honor to be able to witness it firsthand.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Serenoa of House Wolfort.
Didn't he just introduce himself?
And this is Benedict, trusted steward of my family.
And this is Benedict, some old butler guy I keep around.
It is my honor to serve Lord Serenoa in any and all matters.
On behalf of House Wolfort, I welcome you to our domain.
Ellipses.
You may think this is an odd question, my lord, but I ask it nonetheless.
Okay.
What does the color of my hair mean to you?
Sure, a Twitch streamer, probably. If it's not too forward of me to say so, I find it most beautiful. I find your courage more noteworthy than your appearance. You held your own out there on the battlefield. I think it nothing to be surprised about. We have Roselle living in our very domain. I went with the middle one last time, so I'll do it again.
I find your courage more noteworthy than your appearance. You held your own out there on the battlefield.
Ish.
You flatter me, my lord. I apologize if I was out of line.
Far from it. House Wolfort values the strength and courage of one and all.
And if you have no strength or courage, get out.
But I promise I will do all in my power to make myself useful.
That makes two of us. Fortunately, there is plenty of time for us to learn together.
Yes, together.
Oh, yeah.
Lady Frederica, everyone awaits. Allow us to escort you back to Castle Wolfort.
Thank you, Benedict. It would be my honor.
Yes, thank you, Butler Man. Frederica and Gila joined your forces. See ya.
Serenoa of Glenbrook's House Wolfort and Frederica of Esfrost will unite in marriage to strengthen the ties between their two nations.
Okay, sounds good. But what about the Salty Boys? What about the Salty Kingdom?
The newfound allies hope to hold their own in the face of Hyzant's salt monopoly, which
Them salty
continues
boys.
even now, decades after the war. Who could have known that this was but a prelude to an uprising that would engulf all of Norzelia in the flames of war?
I mean, I think we did, right? Didn't she say it, like, right at the start of the game? Encampment has been added to the main menu. Provisioner is now available at the encampment. Okay. So camp. You can select camp from the main menu to access the Wolfort's army camp. Army? Hold on. We haven't started war yet. Additional features will be unlocked as story progresses. Ooh, we have a sub thing over here. At Whitehome Castle, home of Glenbrook's royal family, preparations begin for a grand ceremony to commemorate a new age of harmony between the three nations. I guess that's not a fight. I wonder, do they mark on the map whether it's a fight or if it's like a cutscene or something? Is looking some of the demo stuff anyway, like the side missions and side stories or whatever, are just mini cutscenes.
I explicitly told him I wanted him here when
Presumably there are like sub fights, you know, sub combat scenarios.
It would seem Prince Roland shrugged off the King's Guard and went on a little excursion, as he's wont to do.
The green ones are pretty much just lore, it seems. Okay.
I swear it's as if the boy exists to drive us mad.
He is an embarrassment to our family.
Ellipses.
No matter. I will see to matters myself.
Your honored guests have arrived, Your Highness.
What? Hang on. Why aren't you going the other way?
I see new faces among them. I trust you can tell me more, Claris.
But of course, Your Highness.
Oh, I see. We're keeping the drawbridge between us.
The woman over there is General Avlora of Esfrost. Her prowess in battle is such that some say she is the second coming of Groma Ironfist, hero of the Salt Iron War. If the rumors of her strength are true, she is more likely to emerge victorious than any but the Dawnspear himself.
Great. That's a boss fight waiting to happen, so.
Over there is Minister Exham Marshall of the Holy State of Hyzant.
How's it going?
He is the newest appointee to the Saintly Seven, and has been placed in charge of the military and diplomatic affairs. 'Tis a rise to prominence nigh unheard of for one so young.
A general of the Grand Duchy and Hyzant's young hope. I imagine this will not be the last I hear of them.
Who's this old man?
Sorcerer End of Hyzant, yes?
Just so, my lord. As you doubtless know, he is the Holy State's Minister of Salt, a prestigious position.
The Minister of Salt.
Minister Exham of late.
He hates fighting games. He gets very salty.
The Holy State is not immune to internal strife. Thank you, Claris.
I wonder if these are all the boss fights. Or upcoming boss fights.
As the officially appointed bookmaker for the tournament, it would not do for me to be ignorant of the combatants.
Tournament?
Your Highness, Lord Thalos and Lady Erica, brother and sister of the Archduke, have arrived. They will be joining the festivities in Archduke Gustadolf's stead.
Word has it that Lord Thalos has been appointed
not the Salt. Yeah, exactly.
The most influential individual in all of Esfrost.
Archduke Gustadolf is said to prize freedom more than anything. It would seem that includes the freedom to put his own family above all.
That's the way it's
With all
done.
due respect, Your Highness, the decisions of another nation are their own. Do take care not to say anything that might offend our new allies.
You need not remind me, Patriot. I know there is little to be gained from quarreling with Esfrost's ruling family.
Is that why we're gonna have a war? Because there's so little to be gained, we're gonna have a war with them? Okay, makes sense. I really, really like this art style. It's gorgeous.
Honored guests, I am Franny, Crown Prince of Glenbrook.
Lol, Franny.
It is an honor to welcome you to our kingdom in my father's stead. I can assure you we have spared no effort in preparing for tomorrow's festivities. Let us ring in this new age of alliance together. Though I imagine some may be too occupied awing us with their prowess in the tourney to enjoy the revelry themselves.
I know, you can get smashed afterwards, it's fine.
Allow me to escort you to Whiteholm Castle, where the ceremony will take place, whenever you're ready.
Or right now. Right now works.
Prince Roland. Finally, you return.
Yeah, that's me. Finally returned.
At ease, Huette.
Huette, the character who died every single time in the demo. I couldn't keep her alive.
What domain was it?
Indeed, on minor business. My apologies for leaving unannounced.
Apologies indeed. You know full well that I am under strict orders from your father to accompany you on any excursions outside the castle.
I'm perfectly capable of taking care of myself.
You're gonna put her out of a job, though, Roland.
Sleep if something happened to me. Father and Franny least of all. Even Cordelia would get along perfectly fine without her brother.
Well, I would not. Or have you forgotten that you are my one and only sworn liege?
She'd be out of a job if he's dead.
Huette.
Gotta keep the pay up.
Forgive me, truly.
I have a mortgage to pay off, Roland. You can't die.
I should hope not. So it is true that you plan to fight in the tourney on the morrow, and alongside House Wolfort, no less.
How did you...
His Grace told me, when he commanded me to keep you out of trouble.
So Father knew all along.
Ah, perhaps he keeps a closer eye on you than you
So
think.
I have decided to fight at your side. You won't be slipping away on my watch this time.
As you wish.
So we have a tournament coming up, apparently. Apparently we're engaged in a tournament. Somebody could have told us this ahead of time. Is that it? Okay. Hey, we're home. What's up?
Welcome back, the both of you.
Were there any troubles while we were out?
So many troubles. The toilet's backed up again.
Aside from Eridor,
We're out of bread.
But what else is new?
Out with it, Benedict! I heard you were beset by brigands. Is the young lord safe?
Jesus. Calm down, bro.
Lower your voice. Must you always shout so?
Yes, I have no indoor voice.
Or can't you see that it was that big mouth of yours that invited trouble in the first place?
There is no cause for concern, Eridor. Besides, I'm not a child anymore.
Now, Eridor, no matter... he's very hard to kill.
You are knee-high to a... never you mind.
Indeed.
And this must be the young lord's bride-to-be.
I am Frederica. It is a pleasure and honor to meet you all.
And I am Gila, her attendant. Pleased
No.
to make your acquaintance.
Nobody asked.
Allow me to introduce those in service of House Wolfort.
Yes, booming man
This
and
is
taciturn woman.
Eridor, Master at Arms and commander of our military forces.
Also goes by booming man.
You'll be the lady of House Wolfort. No harm will befall you as long as I'm around.
And this
But once
is
I'm on holiday, then
my right hand.
all bets are off.
If you require anything, just say the word.
But isn't he already somebody else's right hand?
They may not be of my
Weird.
blood, but they are my family just the same. And from this day on, they're your family as well.
Hang on, you're not married yet.
I am aware that in all of Glenbrook, House Wolfort is second only to the royal family in power and influence. I will do my best not to disappoint you.
A joyous
I don't know.
day.
You have fire magic. That's
Little
fine.
grew
That's
up and
pretty
found
impressive
herself
already.
a Perfect bride. Nigh brings a tear to my eye.
His voice certainly does carry.
That's why we call him booming man.
Sorry, my lady, but you'll have to get used to it.
you could learn to have an inside voice, Eridor.
My lord, your father awaits you in his chambers.
Gross.
As for me, I must stay and discuss the preparations for tomorrow's festivities with Anna and Eridor.
Yeah, you gotta see that backed up toilet too, Benedict.
Lady Frederica, pray come with me. Father is expecting us.
In his chambers. Gross. Anna and Eridor joined your forces. Anna's aptitudes in battle. Strikes enemies from the shadows. Takes 2 actions in the same turn. Can conceal herself from enemy eyes. Nice. Eridor's aptitudes in battle. Shields allies with superb defensive capabilities. Draws the enemy's attack. Counterattacks when dealt a physical blow by an adjacent enemy. He's your tank, basically. Which is what I was saying. He's... it's difficult to kill him on purpose, I guess, because he just has such a high defense or whatever. And I think it's Anna who kept dying. I don't think it was Hewitt. I think it was Anna who kept dying. Because she doesn't have a lot of health, and I wasn't using her properly, to be fair.
As you are well aware, there are 2 events of utmost importance to be conducted before Lord Serenella and his bride.
If we're already aware, then you don't need to tell us this.
The ceremony to commemorate the joint mining venture.
Still can't believe I'll be seeing the day when we break ground on a new mine right here in Glenbrook. And with the full support of Esfrost and Hyzant, no less.
You can thank King Regna for that.
What are we mining? Salt?
By his most wise and generous proposal that the 3 nations of Norzelia now
We're mining the Twitch chat for salt.
Needless to say, delegates from each nation will be joining in the festivities.
From the Grand Duchy of Esfrost, Lord Dragan Esfrost, who is overseeing the technical side of the mining operations.
Well, that's a boss
the
fight.
The state of Hyzant will be represented by Minister Lila Viscraft of the Saintly Seven.
It's probably also a boss fight.
Our own Lord Simon will serve as Glenbrook's delegate and meet with the 2 before the ceremony.
And he's going to betray us, and that'll be a boss fight.
After that, it will be House Wolfort's responsibility to see that our honored guests feel welcome. Anna, I would trust you safeguarding both Lord Dragan and Minister Lila.
Oh, hang on. Why do I have to guard 2 people?
Then once that stuffy ceremony is over, we can get to the real highlight of the day. The tourney! Ah, my blood's already rushing. Just envisioning the greatest warriors from all the realm clashing swords.
And spears and
from Esfrost, the much
magic power, I guess.
And from Hyzant, Minister Exham Marshall. I have heard much of his prowess as well.
Then, of course, there's our reigning victor, the pride of Glenbrook, Sir Maxwell the Dawnspear. Still, I wish him all the best of luck against their hosts. They'll need it to beat House Wolfort.
What? Who's fighting for House Wolfort? It better not be me, because I'm coming last.
Roland has expressed a desire to join the tourney as a member of House Wolfort's contingent.
Why would the boy want to fight with us and not his own arms master?
Apparently, he originally formally requested to do just that, but King Regna would not allow it.
And so he came to the young lord in hopes of finding another way in.
It's probably not going to put us in the king's good books.
The royal family said we're free to put together our own contingent after all.
I don't think they meant this, though.
I reckon His Majesty would be beside himself with joy if we could deliver a beating to Esfrost and Hyzant.
Doubtless so. Very well. I shall inform the prince that he is welcome in our ranks.
Finally, there is the matter of Lord Simon's health.
Indeed. Sadly, the Lord of the House is in no condition to participate in the tourney.
Okay.
Barring some miracle, I anticipate that Lord Serenoa will have to fight in his Lord Father's stead.
God damn it.
Lord Simon. I suppose age takes its toll on even the mightiest of men.
Ellipsis.
So be it then. You can leave watching over the young lord and Prince Roland to me.
Good. I remind you that while this is a joyous occasion, all of our attendees have their own reasons for coming.
Yeah, like starting a war, apparently.
Let us not give them an opportunity to catch us unaware.
check for check for any submissions, sub stories. All right, doesn't look like it. So what's up, Daddy?
Father, I bring to you my betrothed, the Lady Frederica.
A pleasure to meet you, my lord. I am Frederica of House Esfrost.
I know, he just said that.
Ho ho, the pleasure is all mine.
Gross?
Were it not for the efforts of House Wolfort, the Saltiron War would rage on still today.
Is Simone a creepy old man?
I do not deserve the honor of joining your esteemed family, but I will endeavor to serve you all the same.
There is no need for such formalities, my girl. You are tired from your journey, I am sure. Pray rest easy tonight.
Thank you, my lord. I believe that in any journey, the first step is the most important.
That's what they say.
Before we go forward together,
They don't tell you
I
about
should like to know why
the second
you
step,
chose to welcome one of
and,
Rosellen blood,
and then the third step,
such as
and
I.
so on. They don't tell you how many steps it is.
Oh, I'd heard you were a strong-willed one.
Pray forgive my insolence. And yet, I am set to marry into a mighty house of a foreign nation. I should like to know what you wish of me, that I might live up to your expectations.
A most reasonable request. Both of you, listen well.
Yes, Father.
You have to complete triangle strategy. That's what I expect from you.
Your marriage was agreed upon by Glenbrook and Esfrost, that the ties between our two nations might be strengthened.
To give us more leverage against Hyzant with their monopoly over salt.
They are very salty.
Precisely. With Glenbrook and Esfrost consolidating their power, Hyzant was left with little choice but to join the alliance.
Hyzant really doesn't like it when you just keep sweeping them and
yet,
put them into a corner,
Lady Frederica is indeed
and they can't jump out of it.
sister.
They
At
just
the same
really don't
time,
like it.
She is the daughter of a Rosellen concubine. And House Wolfort, for all our military prowess, is no more than a bannerman of the king. If the aim was to forge the strongest bond we could between our two nations...
You'd be marrying the prince.
It would be far more appropriate for my sister, Lady Erica, to wed the Crown Prince of Glenbrook.
Indeed.
Just so, yet neither nation chose that. And do you know why?
Because they want strong bonds, just not too strong.
So that if relations between our two countries were to take a turn for the worse...
We could be cast away like pawns.
There you go.
Precisely. Such are the schemes of those who rule nations.
I understand now. And yet, no matter how impure the intentions behind this arrangement may be, I will not bring dishonor to the Wolfort name.
I don't know. Tournament tomorrow. Pretty sure we're gonna lose.
Well said, my son. If that is your decision, then...
Sorry. Just gonna die here real quick. 1 second.
Father!
I told you I'm dying.
Lord Simone.
Give me a minute. It's only gonna take like 5 minutes. 5 minutes, then I'll be dead.
Man, and my health is not what it once was. For this reason and more, I have made my decision.
To die?
As of this day, I abdicate my position as Lord of House Wolfort.
By dying.
You will serve in my stead from tomorrow forth, my son.
But, Father, I am not ready to...
I don't have the correct training for this position. Ellipses.
My decision is not made lightly. You have already shown me, with your words and your deeds, you are...
And that tutorial fight, that was okay. It went all right.
Always about what your
Nobody died.
subjects need from you. Weigh your choices carefully, then take action. Do so, and I have no doubt you will make a great lord. And trust in Benedict. He shall serve you as well as he did me.
He's really great at fixing up that toilet too.
Thank you, Father.
It's an antique toilet, so we can't get rid of it.
I will spare no effort.
But it's
One day I
really
will
finicky.
Be as beloved by our people as you.
Lady Frederica, your fate is not a simple one. There are many who would try to use the both of you as pawns in their own schemes. Even so, I hope that you will be there to support my son through it all, as his wife, but also as your own person. This is House Wolfort's entreaty, and the wish of a father.
Alright, you got it.
Of course, my lord. It was my intention from the moment I boarded the ship.
What's up?
Beg pardon, my lord, but Lord Jagan and Minister Lila have arrived.
Oh, great.
Very well. Presiding over tonight's banquet will be my final duty as Lord of the House.
Should he be telling the servant that?
The beginning of yours, my son. And after that will be your wedding. Rest well tonight, both of you, for busy days lie ahead.
Alright, that's chapter 1. Yes. Sure. It's not like we got very far with that save.
Years after the Salt Iron raged across Norzelia, a vein of precious minerals was unearthed in the kingdom of Glenbrook. From east to west, joy swept the land.
What kind of precious minerals?
United at last
Is it salt or iron? Salt iron?
The kingdom of Glenbrook, the Grand Duchy of Esfrost, and the holy state of Hyzant endeavored to wrest this bounty from the earth, with each nation providing expertise and resources. This uneasy alliance between once bitter enemies will herald a new era of tranquility in this long embattled realm.
I don't know. An era of tranquility means not much fighting. This is a strategy game.
One after another, dignitaries from each nation arrive in Glenbrook to solidify this accord and toast to its success. The first step on the road to peace. Among those who would forge this road is Sarah Noah Wolffort. Inheriting the title of Lord Wolffort from his father Simon, he must decide what foundation he would lay for this new era.
Granite? Granite seems like it make a good foundation. Oh no. We've been pincered.
Welcome to Castle Wolffort, Minister Lila. Allow me to express my gratitude to the Holy State. Were it not for your nation's generous efforts, this venture would never have come to fruition.
But don't you forget it. Thanks for all your money.
You are too kind, Lord Simon. You too have served an invaluable role in this. Though I must admit, the news of the union between your son and Lady Frederica came as quite the surprise. None in Hyzant considered that a bannerman of Glenbrook would join with the ruling family of Esfrost. I hear that Lady Frederica is the Archduke's half-sister. I must ask, how did this arrangement come to be?
Well, when
Your curiosity
a man and a woman really like each
This
other.
union was promised during the war, an arrangement made with the previous Archduke. Truth be told, I am surprised one as well informed as yourself did not already know.
And this is your son?
But I did. I was just seeing if you knew.
Serenoa Wolford, at your service, Minister.
And I am Frederica Esfrost.
My son still has much to learn, but I believe this marriage will herald a bright future for us all. For today, I intend to step down and leave House Wolfort in Serenoa's capable hands.
Really tell them this right now?
You're abdicating your position? Surprising news comes in pairs, I see. Nonetheless, I am happy for you both.
I don't know. She doesn't seem very happy.
The lords and ladies at tonight's banquet will take great interest in the new Lord Wolfort, as will I.
Pray, go easy on the boy, my lady.
I hear that young Lord Dragan of Esfrost shall also be in attendance.
Indeed. He has been appointed to oversee operations at the Grand Norzelian mines. I understand his star in Esfrost has seen a meteoric rise.
Good. I would like to hear more of this new explosive substance he means to use to blast the tunnels. As a fellow scholar of sorts, if in a different field, I am always curious to learn how great discoveries are made.
With lots of accidents and explosions. That's how you discover things.
By now. Has anyone seen him?
Dragan's gone to see the city. He was halfway there before the gangplank landed on the docks.
Ah, he is your cousin, yes. I see we share an innate curiosity for new places.
The banquet will begin soon. I shall seek him out and escort him there.
Oh, looks like we'll be having a fight to escort him.
Tonight's festivities, I want you to act as if you're already Lord of the House. Our guests are the most esteemed personages of their respective nations. Take care not to cause offense.
No, they're not.
Of course, Father.
The most esteemed personages would be like the Archduke and like, I don't know, the Pope of Hyzant, whoever it is. It's like a religious country, so I don't know. Whoever their head. Archbishop. Lord Dragan could be anywhere. I suppose this is as good an opportunity as any to speak with the common folk. Alright, exploration. The flow of the game comprises multiple phases. In addition to story scenes and battles, there will also be an exploration phase. In this phase, you may move freely about areas to gather information from the people around you, obtain items, review mechanisms, and terrain features that may serve you in battle. And these things do things, and these things do things. Okay. What's up? I've been tasked with attending you at the ceremony tomorrow, my lord. May it be a joyous occasion for all. I'm eager to hear your speech, and even more eager to see you triumph at the tourney. Well, you'll get one of those. What's up, Benedict? I sense you may have some questions regarding this joint mining venture. Allow me to enlighten you. Do I want to be enlightened? It's too late. It's happening. Combining the expertise and manpower of Norzelia's three nations, this mine will unearth the newly discovered vein of iron. So it's iron. It's not salt. It's iron. We hope this will prove beneficial for all parties, providing wealth and prosperity in equal measure. It is said Lord Dragan's knowledge of ironworking is peerless. Is he a blacksmith? I would think of none more suited to oversee the mine's development. Okay. I've obtained some healing items. Hello, madam. See the peace we enjoy now, one would never think, but that 30 years ago our realm was engulfed in war. Salt Iron War seems not but a far-off nightmare now. It's not that long ago. It was only like 30 years ago? 40 years ago? Hello, Anna. By your request, Benedict and I shall take part in the tourney. Nice. If we bring victory to House Wolfort, we won't. But, like, I appreciate it. I appreciate the effort. Any other items? HP. Hello. Hello, wife. It's just like him to gallivant off and nary a word of farewell. Still, I suppose this is a chance to become acquainted with my future home. How would you describe your town, Serenoa? Well, shithole isn't an option. To know a town, you must take time to relish her company. That's what Eridor told me. In perhaps more colorful words, it is the port at the center of commerce, a town built on taxes, but not at the expense of fair trade. Wolford is nestled safely behind the castle walls in a town at peace and sets an example for the rest of the kingdom. I don't know. I've been picking the middle one, so I'm going to keep going. Indeed, this place truly is alive with the sound of coins changing hands and deals being struck. Wolford lies in between Glenbrook and Hyzant, and merchants from near and far come here to sell their wares. It is the beating heart of our domain, and it is my duty to ensure the safety of all within. And you administer your duty well, I see. The people are happy. Of that there can be no doubt. You've given me much to consider. Okay. Sheila, how you getting on? There's no rest for you, young lordling. All eyes will be upon you in the coming days. Frederica and I shall make every effort to learn the lay of the land so that we might share the weight of your duties. Alright, appreciate it. Hello. Hello, child. We're playing hide and seek till Dad comes home. I need to find a place to hide and quick. Take care not to hurt yourself. Father, one of my favorite games. Barrels were always my favorite place to hide. Takes a clever mind to hide. Perhaps you can use that cleverness to help your father when you're older. That's boring. We'll go with the middle. It's always the middle one. Barrels. I've never thought of that, my lord. They'll never find me now. Speak from experience. They won't. However, there may be even better hiding places to be found around town. You're right, my lord. Find a hiding place no one's ever thought of before. And there, I'm sure. Do you think there'll be a sub-quest where you need to find this kid, and now you've given them a really good hiding place, and now you'll never find them? I must make ready for the wedding ceremony. What gift would best suit the union of you and Lady Frederica? Lots of money. Lots of money would be a very fitting gift. It's an impossible choice. Perhaps an audience with Lord Simon will spark inspiration. Perhaps. Perhaps it will. But he will also tell you to just give me lots of money. I still can't believe Travis and his feral spawn attacked your dear bride to be like that. I'm just glad we got there before any real harm could be done. We? You weren't there. What's this we business? Okay, I cannot jump off this cliff, which is probably for the best. Can I go into any of these buildings? Ooh, I can. Interesting. Okay, time to steal from the townsfolk. I have to steal their medicine. Okay. It's tax collecting season. I have to collect your taxes. May or may not be healing items. I can scarce remember the last time Glenbrook was hosting such a marvellous tourney. Who among the nations will win glory? Well, it won't be us. Which will be known as the fiercest in all Norzelia. Still, not us. We need to be there when history is made. Okay. Is this something? No, it's just him. Okay. Yoink. Tax. Yep, that's tax season, alright. Give me all that. Give me all your stuff. What? Okay. Cat. I'm gonna steal your cat. Your cat is coming with me for tax purposes. What's up, cat? Steal this deer head while I'm at it. Okay. Okay, the cat didn't want to come. It's pretty standard cat behavior, really. More HP. And then up here. No. You got anything in? You got anything worth stealing? I heard tell Prince Roland is shirking his duties at the castle once again. Thank heavens that shiftless child isn't in line for the crown. That shiftless child will probably end up being king? If other JRPGs are anything to go by? Okay. Can I go this way? Let me leave. Come on. Let me go. Alright. I think I've done what I needed to do. Can I go further this way? No. Alright. Vanku will begin soon. Lord Jagan and I had best not arrive late. At the banquet. ... Did I find him?
I thank you for
Oh,
your
that was him.
hospitality today,
Shit.
Lord Serenova.
I thought he was just a towns guy.
Think nothing of it. Did you enjoy the city, Lord Dragan?
Did you enjoy the hovel?
People are full of life and love for their lord. That says all I need to know about House Wolfort.
You honor us with your words.
Now honor us with your money.
Frederica is the sister of the Archduke, after all, and my cousin besides. I would not see her marry into an unworthy house. Suffice to say, my expectations were exceeded.
Look at this guy.
I've heard much of your ingenious contributions.
This guy with the
to
flattery.
efforts. I sense prosperous days are ahead of us.
As do I. Finally, our nations enter into an age unfettered by war. With Esfrost's iron, Hyzan's salt, and Glenbrook's mediation,
Hyzan's
no limit to what we
salt.
can achieve. We must regard each other as equals.
Like, I know salt is like super important in like medieval times or whatever, Middle Ages, Dark Ages.
Skepticism in your words, Lord Dragan.
But it's still funny
Do you mean
hearing
to
it.
imply our relations are not already mutually beneficial?
I need not imply anything. The salt tax you claim makes my case more than clear.
Oh,
Bold words from
this
one so
guy.
young.
This guy.
Is that how peers speak to one another?
Perhaps the young ones, yes. What do you think, Lord Serenoa?
Dissatisfaction with the salt tax was one cause of the war, was it not?
Salt is a divine boon, a gift from the goddess to her true believers. This is the foundation of the teachings that guide us in Hyzan.
Sure, but they don't guide everyone else.
Do you mean to gainsay our most fundamental beliefs?
Of course not, Minister. We understand that the source is Norzelia's sole supply of salt. And we would not deny that it is the Holy State's right to harvest and tax it as you see fit.
Thank
You
you
wouldn't?
for acknowledging that. Though it strikes me that your words are measured.
You needn't be so non-committal, Lord Serenoa.
This is diplomacy.
It's only reasonable that the three of us have differing opinions on the matter. However, that is all the more reason for us to be open to frank discussion.
Honored guests, pray forgive my son. We of House Wolfort are but simple warriors. I'm afraid matters of finance and politics do not come to us naturally. This, however, I can say. We will fight injustice and tyranny wheresoever it may be.
Especially
Of course,
salty
we do not
tyranny.
enjoy conflict. Still, we will not hesitate to defend our land and our people should the need arise. No matter how mighty the threat, we will fight for home and kingdom.
And by we, I mean you, because I'm retiring.
Keenly aware.
I apologize if I spoke out of turn. But the fact remains that as every winter passes, the tension between our nations grows, and salt is the cause. The common folk have all but forgotten its taste. I simply want to ease their suffering.
The ministry I
Is
oversee
all the
is
food, none of the food has salt in it?
preservation of life. I personally believe that salt should not be a luxury reserved for the privileged few. All those who live require it. Not just those lucky enough to be born within the borders of our holy state.
Alright, so why are you taxing the shit out of it so much?
You agree with me then?
How I feel matters little. In Hyzant, the word of the goddess, as conveyed to us from the lips of the Hierophant.
Right, the Pope,
is
right? So
absolute.
I was close enough.
But perhaps this joint mining venture of yours may lead to the change you seek.
Indeed, we must set our gazes to the future. All of us. I expect you will be the ones to usher us into a new era.
Yes, Father.
Doubtful. Doubtful. Okay. Submission. Children of the crown speak to their father, King Regna. Or The banquet ends without incident. Boo. And everyone breathes a sigh of relief. Triana, however, has something on his mind. Okay. Submission, I guess? You gotta do them before they disappear.
Father spoke not a single word to me today. Before long, I fear I might forget the sound of his voice.
Please, sister, you weep and wail like a common girl. Show some composure. Father has
Never.
a kingdom
Make
to
me.
rule, a kingdom engaged in a historic endeavor. He has more important duties than to pamper a spoiled child.
Speak for yourself, Chief.
Yes, of course, brother.
You speak as if Father's duties include anything more than licking the boots of these dignitaries. It is inconceivable he cannot spare the time to break bread with his daughter.
You speak out of insolence and ignorance, Roland.
Yes, yes, I do.
He leaves all the cumbersome tasks to the Wolforts and Minister Patriot.
A king's word is to be obeyed.
And what of his subjects? Do they exist simply to bring him glory?
Yep.
To take the blame for his failures?
Yep.
They are to serve as he sees fit.
That's one great king you got there.
Believe as you wish. Speaking of his subjects, it appears lordship of House Wolfort will be passed down to young Serenoa.
What?
How fortunate for you to have a friend in the new lord. Best not take loyalty for granted, however. House Wolfort is obedient enough for now, but that can change as quickly as the wind.
Well, especially if you're a
Use them well
dickhead,
when you can,
Franny.
But be ready to bring down your fist if they dare to rise above their station.
Don't speak of them like lapdogs. They're not servants. They're my friends.
Do you really
Servant
think to
friends.
lead with such a soft heart? You are not fit to wear the royal signet.
Oh, stop this fighting at once. You frighten me.
Enough of this.
Where are you going, brother?
To train with Sir Maxwell. I would clear my head. There is a tourney on the morrow, after all.
Brother!
Brother shithead. Stop being a shithead.
I yield.
Yeah, stop kicking my ass.
Your spear wavers, my prince. Something weighs on your mind.
You've always been able to see through me.
Yes, it's a terrible medical condition.
It's no
It's
great
transparent
feat.
skin.
Your heart lies ever on your sleeve.
Do I hear disapproval in your voice?
Not exactly, my prince. It can be a weakness, yes, but it can also be your strength. After all, sometimes a direct strike is most effective at piercing a formidable defense.
I will take those words to heart, Sir Maxwell. Thank you for today.
The pleasure was mine. I expect a good fight from you tomorrow, in the final match, no doubt.
I take the field with House Wolfort. Together, I have no doubt we can emerge triumphant.
I do.
That would explain your improvement. Young Serenoa is a worthy training partner.
I have great reservations that we will make it to the final.
Against him. Tomorrow you shall show the realm what I already know. That you are a warrior worthy of your family's legacy.
Is the legacy being not very good? Because I'll be worthy of that.
Sometimes I wish I wasn't a prince. Sometimes I wish I'd been born your son instead.
Well, you can always take that ring off and throw it in the sea.
Surely you jest, your highness. Your father is a great king, and an even greater man. It is an honor to serve him as I do.
Citation needed.
Apologies. I forget myself. I must have taken quite a blow. Anyhow, I suppose I should rest till the morrow. Be well, Sir Maxwell.
See you later, Maxie.
It cannot be easy being the youngest prince. To have others expect nothing from you, yet still shake their heads in disapproval. But you can rise above this, my prince. Seize your chance and lay everyone's doubts to rest once and for all.
Seize your chance? Fucking kill your brother?
Now that's what I call a feast.
I missed it though.
You've landed quite the catch, Frederica. He is a good man. I can see it in his eyes.
You're drunk, Dragan.
You are too kind, Lord Dragan.
And humble as well. Are you impressed as I, Frederica?
he's gonna steal us from her.
Is pure and gentle, my lord.
Lady Frederica.
Forgive me if I caused offense. I thought only to return your sincerity in kind.
No apologies are needed. I am happy to meet your approval.
Oh, ye.
Thank you, my lord.
Words come so easily to the both of you. A perfect match.
Listen. Listen here. Listen here, you drunkard.
What sort of life did Lady Frederica lead in Esfrost?
I'm standing right here. You could just ask her.
Her life? Truth be told, my dear Serenoa, not a pleasant one. Those of Rosellan blood are looked down upon in Esfrost, even if they are the daughter of the Archduke's concubine. Gustadolf's full siblings are the worst of the lot. They have not a shred of human compassion between them. They cruelly bully the girl endlessly, regardless of time or place.
Is this
true? Of course it is. I know Frederica's suffering all too well. My own father lived ever in the shadow of his elder brother, the former Archduke. Our house, too, is met with sneers by those who consider themselves our betters.
Oh, Dragan really gets the drama going when he's drunk.
I shall show all those simpering fops that it is not birth that makes greatness, but deeds.
You tell him, Dragan.
So I did my due research at the archives, that my grand invention shall blast our way forward.
Dragan, please. I believe you've had enough to drink.
No, give him more. I want to hear more of this.
You can hardly blame me for availing myself of Glenbrook's finest libations, brought by traders from the realm over.
Absolutely. Drink some more.
Cast more
What else can you tell me about my enemies?
Why, to not partake would be an affront to our newfound ally.
Exactly. He's just being diplomatic by getting hammered.
Just make sure your head is clear for tomorrow. Or have you forgotten you're meant to be representing your nation?
Yes, a ceremony to usher in a new age of harmony and prosperity.
Yeah, that's it. That's the line. Don't forget it.
I am too young to have known the war, so I see our three nations joining hands more as a matter of expedience. But what of you, my kin-to-be? How do you see our grand cooperative venture?
Falling apart pretty much immediately. It's the first step towards true harmony. It will benefit all nations. It is impossible to understand each nation's motivations. I can't say whether this bodes well. Yeah.
It is impossible to understand each nation's motivations. I can't say whether this bodes well.
Interesting. You are the first I've spoken to express such skepticism.
Oops.
Yet, you may see more clearly than most.
Well, no, I know this is a game about war.
It is a lord's place to worry. We may at last share a common goal, but our motivations differ. The future is murky, no matter how brightly some may try to paint it. My new cousin has the intuition of a leader, I see. Or perhaps you're simply a worrywart.
It's the second one. It's definitely the second one.
In any event, it is always good to have another perspective on matters. Let me tell you what I believe.
Go for it.
I believe we're on the cusp of a great achievement. As always, it is the young who must bear the burden of building the future. Old shoulders are frail, old minds stubborn. Whatever lies in our future, those who make it will mark their names in history. And mine will be written large for all to see.
Okay, he's got some ambition, at least.
Next to it, my dear cousin.
Sounds good.
Pray, come visit me at the mines once operations are underway, and I shall
collapse from being very drunk.
Dragan, are you quite all right?
Oh, that last drink really hit me.
Frederica, I'm just a bit tipsy. Perhaps I should just lie.
Yeah, sleep right here on the floor. There you go. He's good. He'll be fine.
It would seem Lord Dragan has turned in for the night.
Very good.
Quite the passionate fellow, isn't he?
He's never been one to hide his ambition, ever since we were little.
Well, good for him.
He hide his disapproval of my brother and trueborn siblings.
Also good for him.
Feelings which you share?
I grant it would be satisfying to see the sneers of those who look down on me wiped from their faces.
Very good. Along with
But
their
I
faces.
also agree with Lord Simone that we must set our gazes to the future. Though I know not yet how I might best serve in this new age, I would do what I can.
We are of the same mind in that regard, my lady. Let us ease the weight of each other's burdens.
Nice. Giggity.
Please, call me Frederica. We are to be husband and wife after all.
Of course, my Frederica. Pray call me Serenoa as well.
Why don't we have the wedding night tonight
We should
instead?
carry your cousin to his chambers. Will you help me, Frederica?
Certainly, Serenoa. Let us take care not to wake him, lest he resume his prattle.
That's not prattle. This is very important information he's giving us. Okay, fine. I'll take his head. You take his feet. Benedict has gotten very drunk and wandered out into the forest.
Benedict. I thought I might find you here.
Digging up graves again, Benedict.
My lord.
The brothel is just down the road, like, you don't need to do this.
Did you tell her that Serenoa would soon be taking over as lord of our house?
Forgive me, my lord. I did not think to...
Save your apologies, Benedict. Doubtless she was overjoyed to hear it from you. Destra always did trust you above all her advisors. As do I. For 30 years you have served my house better than I ever could have asked for.
The toilet has never been cleaner, Benedict.
My lord. I suspect this will be the last night I will hear those.
Oh, hold on, 1 second. Just dying real quick.
I will call for a healer at once.
No, it's fine.
Do not bother, Benedict. It will avail me not.
It's just 5 minutes.
You know as well as I how my heart now fails me.
My lord.
And so I entrust Serenoa to you. For our house, pray heed this old man's final order.
Certainly. I will live to serve your son until I breathe my last.
Okay.
Did you hear that, Destra? Our boy is in good hands.
If you want to just dig a hole right here for me and I'll fall into it.
We stood together.
I will not let you down, my lord.
Not while you're still alive, at least. Okay. Any side stories before we get going? Zooming around. Okay, no. Tournament day. Hey, it's that Scales. I saw it in the trailer.
Of our house from this day forward. I expect you to serve him as dutifully as you served me.
No, hell no.
Of course.
I didn't agree to this. We didn't vote for him.
I, my lord, our undying loyalty to House Wolfwood.
This was not a fair election.
Listen well. The Lord's judgment shapes the fates of his kin and subjects alike. Responsibility for their well-being now falls on your shoulders. You must lead them well.
Yes, Father. I shall keep those words close to my heart. To that end, I require wise counsel. Together, you possess a wealth of experience.
Yes, give me all your experience points.
Wolfort, it is my duty to consider the best course from every perspective afforded me. I shirk not from this responsibility. At the same time, I would be a fool to not seek guidance from those more traveled than I. For my house and my people, I trust I can rely on you.
Well spoken, my son. I dare say you are more than ready to receive this.
Better not be his dick.
The Scales of Conviction, a holy relic, said to be blessed by the deities of old.
Okay.
It was gifted to our family by the King of Glenbrook. From this day on, I entrust it to you. However, it is of little use without these.
Coins. 7 of them.
Tokens of conviction, we call them. Give one each to only your most trusted retainers and allies. They will guide you when the path is darkest. Their words will illuminate the pitfalls ahead.
Okay.
Heed
Is
well
this a
the
weird
advice
game
of your
mechanic?
Friends and subjects, and choose your steps carefully. Such has been the way of our house, and such you must see it always shall be.
I will, Father. I shall treasure these gifts and make wise use of them in times of need.
Very good. Now do your duty, my son.
We await your orders, my lord.
You've all got the day off?
May this ceremony be but the first of many joyous occasions ahead of us.
And so the stewardship of House Wolffort passes from father to son. Lord Simon Wolffort, beloved throughout Glenbrook, entrusts the future to young Serenoa.
Oh, that's a big mistake there. That was a terrible mistake.
A joint mining venture and a tourney on the horizon. The Wolffort set forth to the Crown City. With no heroic deeds yet to his name, the new Lord
Hey.
Wolffort sets his eyes on the proving grounds.
What's that supposed to mean?
Show his worthiness.
So Lord Simon will step down. I suppose the time comes for us all to pass on the torch eventually.
Yes, that's definitely something that happens. So it's normally I would finish up around now, streaming, And I can definitely see what the different reviews were saying about the game having a bit of Metal Gear Solid to it, in that there's a lot of story and exposition and cutscenes and what have you, and not too much gameplay at the beginning anyway. Because yeah, 2 hours we've been streaming and we've had one fight. So we'll see. Like, if the tourney is soon enough, I assume that will be a fight and we can do that. So anyway, we'll see how that goes. I'll go on for a little bit more.
What wisdom has your father bestowed upon you?
He gave me this pretty cool scales.
To be lord of a house.
Very good. Serenoa of House Wolfort, the crown of Glenbrook now looks to you for loyal service and brotherhood.
Yes, Your Majesty. I shall not disappoint.
Well.
I dare you to say that again, Thalis.
Oh.
Must you make me repeat myself?
I thought the king had fallen over.
I am the Prime Minister of Esfrost. I and I alone am fit to represent our nation. Go push your papers in the shadows like the minor lordling's son you are.
You would say me? You, who would be nothing if not for your high birth. Your ineptitude is mocked by noble and commoner alike.
Dragan, you forget yourself.
You both forget yourselves.
Frederica?
If you must bray at each other, then do so back home. Your bickering will bring shame upon our nation.
Such strong words, sister. Do you think you're above us now that you're being wed to mighty House Wolfort?
Yes.
Please, Erica.
Not this shit again.
My apologies, but the ceremony will begin soon. I ask the delegates of each nation to make their preparations.
And you must be Serenoa Wolfort. Well, I suppose we should bother the happy couple no longer.
Sounds good. How about don't bother me ever again?
You've inherited your mother's wiles. She always did have a way with men.
Too bad you also inherited her hair. That sickly pink makes me want to retch.
Wow, these are great people. Can we have a fight with them? Just the two of them? By themselves?
My cousins, Lord Serenoa, and forgive me if I was out of line.
Oh, you're fine, Dragan.
Those two, they were...
Dickheads? Yep.
Thalis and Erica Esfrost. Full brother and sister to Archduke Gustadolf. And my half-siblings.
I see. Well, I hope that we can all come together for the sake of our grand endeavor.
Giggity. That's what she said, etc. Okay, tournament now? Back to the main menu. Smithy is now available. Okay. Festivities begin under the visual eyes of each nation's dignitaries. Select an event. Is there more events? Don't see any. Don't see any. I assume that's like an exploration thing. I don't think we even looked at the encampment. Oh, yeah. Bombing around. Okay. Alright, who are you? I'm the smithy. As blacksmith, I have the privilege of looking after everyone's weapons. Good for you. It's my honor to forge and repair whatever Wolfort's warriors require. Any blades that need tempering or bows that need priming, you need only say the word. Alright, well, we're all at 1 star. Let's upgrade Serenoa's. At the smithy, you can upgrade your weapons and unlock weapon abilities. Both of these services require materials and money. Each weapon has 3 ranks. Increasing a weapon's rank unlocks more abilities for that weapon. Okay. You can acquire weapon abilities within the same rank in any order, but the later a skill is learned, the more materials it requires. Okay, that's fine. If a weapon ability is connected to another with an arrow icon, then they must be acquired in that order. That's fine. Weapon abilities contained within a box. Marked with or cannot be achieved at the same time, or active at the same time, rather. However, once you have acquired either one, both become available and you may switch. Okay. Alright, what do I need? I need iron and I need money. I have enough to upgrade that. I have enough. Okay, so more damage, more health, more defense, more magic defense, or more luck. More damage. It's pretty much always go for more damage. Okay, and then he needs 6 iron for the next stuff. Forge is always here. Okay. What's up? Portly merchant. Fat merchant. Okay. What isn't the word, sir? No, how do you do? Some merchant has brought the finest selection of goods from across the realm. Please have a look. Alright. The shop guy. The visionary can purchase items, accessories, and sell stuff. You cannot reap the benefits of accessories simply by purchasing them, so remember to equip them. Okay. Alright, what have you got? I can just buy iron off him. 6 irons would be more than I can afford. What else you got? Any accessories? There's some accessories, but I can't afford any of them. Okay. So, my lord, please come again. Okay. Anything that I can pick up in here? There's a chest here. No? Okay. Alright then. What does the quest? Does the magnifying glass just mean exploration? Probably.
My honored guests, I am pleased to announce that operations at the Grand Norzelian Mines have commenced in earnest.
Excellent.
The Earth has yielded treasures more magnificent than even we had anticipated.
Really, really big clumps of iron.
For many years, it's a symbol of prosperity for all of our nations.
Well said. With Hyzant's salt and capital, Esfrost's ingenuity, and Glenbrook's raw materials and manpower, our realm's future is bright indeed.
If you say so, Chief.
Built on 3 pillars, each bearing equal weight. We owe a debt of gratitude for all who have supported this grand venture. A particular note is Lord Dragan, whose knowledge has allowed us to so swiftly see our labor bear fruit. And House
Good job, dude.
Whose mediation has proved invaluable in forming this accord. May their deeds be forever remembered by
I mean, I didn't do anything. It was Daddy who did all that.
Let us raise our cups and toast to their health and happiness.
What about the other one? What about Hyzant? Oh, she's gonna be pissed.
Lord Sereno is smiling from ear to ear. Shame his parents couldn't be here to see this.
Do not get too swept away in the moment, Eridor. We have a job to do here, and the day has only begun.
Are they communicating telepathically?
Now that the formalities are done with, let the festivities begin.
Tournament.
Step forward, Sir Maxwell.
So, this is the one they call the Dawn Spear.
That's him.
Glenbrook's fiercest warrior. They say he has never known defeat.
I would take the measure of this man.
Now that the foundations for peace have been laid, let us be stifled by rigid formality no longer.
It's time to party!
To be had. A much more entertaining event than my endless speeches.
Here,
How dare you!
Yeah.
You're all to be executed.
Of our previous challenge. I very much look forward to finding out. Until then, help yourselves to our hospitality and our wine.
Hospitality.
Eat, drink, and be merry. It shall not be long until
Tomorrow we die?
Operations are complete.
He said it won't be long until final preparations are complete.
Our time is nigh, Sereno. But I forget myself. Our time is nigh, Lord Wolfort. Congratulations, my friend.
Oh, this isn't necessary.
Thank you. But living up to the title will be no easy task.
You'll do your father proud, I'm sure. Unlike some of us.
Now. Have more faith in yourself. Feature the kingdom. It's no time for self-pity. Praying for the attorney will take your mind off your worries. Yeah.
Come. Preparing for the tourney will take your mind off your worries.
Training? And here when your friend is troubled by doubt.
Yeah.
Did you expect me to comfort you as your wet nurse once did?
Your new titles made you bold. Just because you've become Lord, it doesn't mean I'll sit back and take your barbs unanswered.
Good.
Haha, now that's the Roland I know.
At least my wet nurse wasn't so smug.
You two are quite the pair, aren't you?
Fast friends from the day we met. And you are?
Apologies for not introducing you sooner. This is Huette of the Kingsguard.
What's
I am
up?
tasked with keeping His Highness safe, though he often seems to resent it. 'Tis a pleasure to meet you, Lord Wolfort.
Ah, Prince Roland has told me much about you. I can see he is in good hands.
Is Cyrano lying here?
But it is so, my lord.
Now let us begin our preparations. Today we take the field, and today
We lose immediately.
Today we claim victory.
Nah, that's not gonna happen. Alright, Roland and Huette have joined your forces. Roland, a melee warrior with range, strikes foes 2 squares in front of him with a spear, and he has better movement. Huette's abilities. Rains arrows down on foes from the back of a hawk. Okay. Fair enough. Easily traverses terrain with large elevation changes. The higher the ground, the greater her range. So get her up, get her perched up somewhere. I'd best greet our guests. It would also give me a chance to take the measure of my soon-to-be opponents. Alright then. Soon you will lead your first foray into battle. Well, I already had one. And later, there was a tutorial fight. Lady Frederica and I shall experience true combat for the first time. Again, you've already done that too. Do you have a stratagem in mind for the tourney? Maybe a tourney, but defeat will bring shame upon us. Intend to do whatever I must to win. As fights with honor, there should be no tricks, but we will offer our opponents no quarter. You handle yourselves admirably, and when the bandits attacked, I expect your magic will be key to our victory. Yeah. You're gonna need you to keep me alive, basically. That's so, my lord. Still the truth. I anticipated such a response. Thank you for the flattery. To being sincere, I have faith in all my allies. Else we would not be fighting together. Your honesty is refreshing. I am not so nervous as I was a moment before. Good. I shall do my best to answer your every expectation. Lady Frederica and I shall prove ourselves worthy to fight alongside you. Sick. Okay. What's up, babe? Talos and Erica. I wonder if those two would deign to participate in the tour. Yeah, that'd be nice. It would be nice to just punch them right in the face. Hello, Your Majesty. Bear your father's legacy on your shoulders, young lord. Eager am I to see how it fits you. What's up, Maxie? Trained the prince since he was scarcely old enough to hold a spear. I have a great interest in seeing his performance at the tourney. Would wish you good luck, but I would rather your skill carry you to victory. Nice. Hey, Dragan, don't drink too much, okay? Is it true the General of Laura will be taking the field in the tourney? Right hand of the Archduke, rivaled only by her lord in ferocity. I doubt she judges a friendly competition to be worthy of her abilities. Still, if she lives up to her reputation, then she wouldn't have to try hard to prove a match for even the mightiest warrior. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. Congratulations on your recent appointment as Lord. I'm sure the entire realm will celebrate the occasion. Lord Simon has ever been a dear friend to us. Pray do not hesitate to come to us in times of need. You're the new Lord of House Wolford. Yes, I have seen you from afar, but I believe it's the first time I've had the pleasure of speaking with you. Even now, the common folk sing of your house's bravery during the Saldarn War. However, I suspect it shan't be long before they sing of House Martial's deeds instead. I look forward to seeing you at the tourney, Lord Cyrano. Well, I don't look forward to seeing you, to be honest. Who's this guy? Silvio! Lord Cyrano, congratulations on your recent appointment. News of Lord Simon's abdication was sudden, to be sure, but all lords must give up their position in time. Still, I am certain Having that immense responsibility thrust upon you at such a young age must be tiring indeed. Wow, you're talking a lot. If you ever require counsel or sympathy of sympathetic ear to bend, don't hesitate to call upon House Telior. Sure. Who are you? It's just a soldier? Okay. I hear the Bloody Shield himself will be fighting on behalf of Aesfroth during this year's tourney. He's the captain of the Duchy's elite Hawk Riders and a fierce Hawk Shield himself. Forward to seeing the man in action. Okay then. Who was this guy? I guess this is who he's talking about? Yep, that's him. Soldiers here are obedient. I'll give them that. I can't say the same for Aesfroth's military. For better or worse, in Aesfroth we value freedom over all else. Those with the drive to succeed naturally rise to the top. Though your kingdom's lords and ladies might view us as a rabble of ambitious upstarts, we aren't beholden by tradition in Aesfroth. If you've ever any interest in seeing what true freedom looks like, you're welcome anytime. Oh, well thanks. Country where one is judged by ability and not birth certainly has produced some formidable personages, but that said, there's a ruling family, and they're not necessarily judged by their ability. So, yeah. I shall have to visit whenever time allows. I learned a thing. As the game progresses, you can uncover information that will unlock additional responses in future conversations. You may view the knowledge you've amassed thus far by saying, okay then. So, an excuse not to just skip straight past the exploration sections. What's up? Predictable match with a predictable outcome. Okay. I don't really want to talk to these two, but I probably should. Ah, Sir Noah Warford, good to see you again so soon. Let me introduce myself. I'm Talos Aesfrost, at your service. I suppose soon I should be calling you my brother-in-law. It's quite the castle you have, full of history and great deeds. I hope that one day fate sees it fit to deliver me one so grand. Maybe this one. Suppose you haven't formally met yet. I'm Erica Aesfrost. Yes, Frederica's my sister, although I hardly think of her as such. This country is old, for lack of a better word. I'm certain it will fit her sensibilities perfectly. Okay, what that means. Past a group of soldiers. Hang on, wait. Past a group of soldiers clad in black armor on the way here. Those Aesfrost's black irons. Yeah, it sounds like them. Lord Sereno, there you are. Benedict has been looking for you. Where is he? Your first tourney as Lord of your house, eh? I knew the day would come, but it still brings tears to my eyes to see it. Always remember that Benedict and I are at your back, my lord. Come to us for whatever you need. That includes the tourney. You need someone in the dirt, my lord. I'm your man. Let's show him what stuff House Wolford is made of. Where is Benedict, then? Landroy. Lord Sereno, I understand the Wolford name is now in your hands. Allow me to reintroduce myself as your peer. I am Landroy Falks, Lord of one of Glenbrook's 3 high houses. This tourney will be your first and best chance to show the skill of Wolford's new generation. You have my support, and you find success deserving of High House. Well, it's not gonna happen, but I appreciate it. Oh, there he is. Can I get down this way? I can. Okay. What's up, Benny? My lord, before the journey begins, I would like to ask you a single question. To what end do you believe this contest is being held? It's a chance for our 3 nations to gather and celebrate. Although the battles may be bloodless, victory is sweet. In times of peace, there are precious few chances to display martial prowess. It may appear to be mere entertainment, but reputations are at stake. If we show weakness, then it will be noted. Yep, that's the one. Just so, my lord, each nation will show their strength and take the measure of the others in turn. It will be a test of skill as well as mettle. I'll not treat it lightly. Very good. She'll be the first of many tests to come, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure too. That's why I'm not particularly good about this. Alright, Huette. It's an honor to be allowed to fight by House Wolford's side. I shall do my utmost to bring honor to you on the battlefield. Cheers. Nice. Steal some money. You by my side, friend. I feel we should take on the entire realm. Dare say we may even be given the Dawn Spear's first taste of defeat. Doubt it. I doubt it. Alright, big ass tree. Talk? Who am I talking to? Oh, a cat. What's up? Alright. Anybody else around here? Items. More money to steal? Anything down here? No. Can snoop on anybody. Understand your metal shall be on display at the tourney, my lord. May it leave an impression on all intents. Thanks, appreciate it. Alright. Well, let's get to the fight, so. Tourney will begin soon. I'd best head back. Alright, combat time. Alright, recommended level 3. Well, it says like it says recommended level, right? But like, how would you boost your level in between? I'm only 2, like, for a start. You'd have no way of boosting your level any other way. This is anyway. How would you get to level 3 by then? I've only had one fight.
The combatants have arrived, and the stage has been set. Let us introduce the champions who will fight for the glory of their nations.
All right, then.
Fighting for the honor of the Grand Duchy of Esfrost, General Avlora. Fighting for the honor of the Holy State of Hyzant, Minister Exham Marshall.
What's up?
Fighting for the honor of the Kingdom of Glenbrook, House Wolfort.
Yeah.
And last but not least, the victor of our previous tourney, Sir Maxwell the Dawn Spear.
I mean, he's not by himself, like.
The Wolfort Lordling is here in his father's stead, I see.
Lord Simon's heroics on the battlefield are the stuff of legend. A pity I couldn't match swords with him today.
Ah well, he'll have to put up with me instead.
I promise to make it every bit as exhilarating as Father would.
You have his spirit, if nothing else.
Yeah, definitely nothing else.
I look forward to crossing swords with you.
The combatants have assembled. Now, let the battles begin. I shall announce our first pairing as chosen by lots. Minister Exham and Lord Wolfort, make ready for combat.
All right, let's do it. I would assume this is always the same. Like, it's not actually randomly chosen. I would assume it's always this. Well, from that loading screen, I've missed a piece of information I could have got in that last exploration, but whatever. Alright, during battle preparation, you can survey the battlefield, place units, and even return to the encampment. Okay. Alright, unit placement. Change the initial placement of your units before battle begins. Select the unit you wish to move with the blah 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 blah. If the square you selected already has a unit on it, the units will swap instead. Okay. Do I want to move? Not really. We're probably fine the way we are. Actually, Benedict being there is not good. This makes more sense, I think. Okay. Save, I guess, so we don't have to do this again. Alright, let's go for it.
Be gentle, my lords. I'm not as strapping as once I was.
Alright, he's first.
I expect no quarter from you, Prince Roland, nor from you, Lord Serenoa. Show us the swordplay your house is so famous for.
He has a lightning sword. That's not fair.
Two of Hyzant's most famed generals will have no room for mistakes.
Then we shall make none.
Oh no, all we're gonna do is make mistakes.
The mettle of the new generation. For honor and glory.
I will end this.
Okay. Anna is like a... She can turn invisible, I think? Okay, she can, but I don't think she can do it yet. Let's move her here. All right, well, screw you.
I won't lose.
When choosing command, the word weak will appear over enemy units that are susceptible to it, while resistant will appear over those who are not. Gain the upper hand in battle by exploiting that, which we have come across already.
Realize the gulf between our skills.
Ow.
This battle is ours.
So she can't really make use of her ability because it's a flat plane. But I think she can just attack. Deal physical damage and have a chance to blind them. Yeah.
Darkness engulfs you.
He's okay, he resists it. Well, not much we can do about that, so.
From where shall we strike?
Okay, Serenoa. Okay, he can be hit anyway, so it doesn't really matter where he goes. Right? Is there anybody who can't hit him if he goes here? Okay, like the pikemen at the back can't hit him, but that's about it.
On your guard.
I ain't that slow.
I see a
Lol.
path to victory.
Okay, you can rage the prince.
I have your back.
Ready for more.
And then...
You won't beat me.
Alright, what is his moves? Provoke. Chance to infuriate all enemies, to attack him, or just raise your movement. I think I'll have him move to here. We can't move to there. I just bring him forward and attack this guy with him. I would like to get rid of this enemy. On the other hand, could start attacking him. Oh, you can attack diagonally. I didn't actually know that. Haha.
How shall I destroy you?
How about you don't destroy us? I bet you do nothing.
I shall do what I can.
There you go. Alright, who's been hurt? Nobody really? So... guess I'll heal the prince anyway.
Allow me.
Thank you.
I fight for peace.
Can she reach Scorch with these guys? Yes.
Two ashes.
And you're over here.
I will end this.
Alright, it must be throwing dagger. That's a diagonal thing. Maybe it's like an area of effect thing. Okay, she can't attack anybody without moving. Which isn't great. Are there any low on health? Him? I can't actually attack him though, he's too close. Or, sorry, he's, this lineup basically is making it so I can't get to him. Alright, I might just move her. Move her here.
You are not worthy of my time. Your lifeblood shall paint my soul.
Ow?
Battle is ours.
Damn it. Yeah, not him. Kinda need him to go away, so... Why can't I attack him? Why can't I attack him? I don't understand. Still don't understand. Why am I allowed to attack him? Is it because he's on a horse? No. Oh, he's just out of attacking range, that's why. Okay, hang on. Let me move somewhere where I can get to him. Okay. I can hit him now.
For victory!
Why?
Brace yourself! Yes!
Bet you didn't like that. Kudos. Certain maneuvers will award you kudos, which can be traded for valuable items at the encampment sundry shop, which hasn't unlocked yet. It's not available yet, that's it said. Ow. Alright, he's dead.
The reputation is well deserved. But the day isn't lost yet. Roland, I trust you to see us through to victory.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen though.
I shall try my level best.
Raging Beast on Anna, I guess?
It is time to strike.
You have my thanks.
No! I see your every opening.
I don't think we're winning this fight.
Oh, no.
To battle, I suppose.
This guy hasn't done anything. I don't think he's gonna get to do anything this time either. Stand here and provoke.
Look to my shield!
This isn't good.
No, it's not. It's very bad, actually.
Be at ease.
Ah, shit. I should have healed her.
My apologies.
I will end this.
She's too far away. No. No, 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 no. No. How do I go back? Okay. We're here.
Two ashes.
Time to work.
Alright, I think I'll move her here. Ah!
How annoying.
Hey, I provoked you, damn it.
Sheer go. Brace yourself, you brute. Did you see that?
Goddess, I thank you for your blessing this day. A worthy foe is a glorious gift indeed.
You find the goddess in odd places, Exam. This trifling tourney will bring Hyzant neither riches nor glory.
He's not wrong.
The goddess works in myriad ways, Minister Sorsley. You would do well to keep your eyes attuned.
Will I get the chance to attack him again is the question. Ow.
I see your every opening.
This battle is ours.
Oh, that wasn't really necessary.
I asked for no quarter. You did not disappoint. Perhaps one day we can fight as allies. Minister Sorsley, I leave the rest in your capable hands.
Well, that's the end of him.
Damn it! I underestimated them.
I shall try my level best.
That's not gonna be enough. Ugh.
Just as I planned.
I ain't that slow.
Ow. Well.
How shall I destroy you? Sweet.
Oh, that's good. Shit.
A wasted effort.
Well, you woke her up. Status changes are denoted with an icon. Turn counter. You just from the counter with the turn arrives. That's what they all do.
We've been weakened.
Yeah, we're not doing great. We're not doing great, Sheila.
Be at ease. My apologies.
I've been waiting for this.
Yeah, I guess.
Time to die!
You're open. I fight for peace.
She doesn't have enough for Scorch.
I need a healer.
Oi!
Time to take flight.
That won't kill him. No, won't kill him. He's out of range. Sorry, that's why. No, she's dead. Could have done without that.
Let us try out their weakness.
Now.
Oh, no.
Damn it.
How shall I destroy you? This can't be.
We've been weakened.
Sure, if keeping her alive is really necessary. She is the healer. Anna's pretty much our only real damage dealer right now. I'm inclined to keep her alive, to be honest.
Allow me. Thank you.
Maybe she should get off that line.
I'll show you what I'm made of. Come on! Gotcha!
Time to work.
Can't kill any of these. If I put her here, she'll just get backstabbed.
Just die already! Hurts, don't it? Have another! Gotcha!
A new power.
She learned throw poison, which presumably she can't use. Ah, there goes the healer.
The hunt is on. I'm sorry. From this range.
I think that
I will fight
worked.
to my last breath.
I ain't that slow! I'll cut you down!
I shall try my level best.
Okay. Can you heal? Can I use it on himself? Could go over there. Ah. Okay, go over here.
Let us reverse our fortunes.
Damn it. Could have done without that.
I will end this.
No, she can use throw poison. Whatever. Awesome. Well, he woke me up. Guess I got that.
Time to take flight.
I shall try my level best. Let us reverse our fortunes.
What the hell? Where did that move come from?
This one. This is most unpleasant.
Time to work.
Yeah. Sound strike.
Sure would be good if you died.
My old wounds flare up again. I can fight no further.
Good. Fight's over? Nah, no. Of course not.
This isn't good.
Not ideal. Not ideal. You dick.
In your hands now.
Come at me!
Come at me, bro. You're probably the more dangerous one, so.
Come on! Gotcha! Look at me learning.
I see a path to victory.
Should I kill him? Maybe kill him off?
You were overconfident. Tomorrow is a new day.
Learn bulwark. Okay.
I ain't that slow.
I will end this.
Yeah. Victory is within reach. This is the end.
All right. We might. I want to jinx it, but we might do it. Could do with less of that, though. All right. Who's weakest? I can hit him in the. Can I? Is this count as a backstab? Do you think? Yeah, it does. Okay.
I shall try my level best.
Bulwark. Raise an ally's physical defense. Yeah, let's do that.
Let us steel our defenses.
Oh? I was prepared for this.
Victory is within reach. This is the end.
All right. Well, we did it, but oh god, that was tough. We lost like a lot of our heavy hitters. Although even saying that, Anna is pretty strong. Like 2 attacks. And I know she can stealth at some point when she levels up. Okay. I'm curious if you're meant to win that fight. Or not.
To think they'd get the better of us.
Your father taught you well.
No, we didn't.
Wield that great sword with skill
I dropped like immediately.
Well fought. The day is yours.
What about the other guys? Are they gonna get up?
Our next bout shall be between General Avlora and Sir Maxwell.
Oh yeah.
May glory go to the victor.
Now that's a fight you want to see.
Stand back. This one is mine.
Oh, 1-on-1.
Very well. I accept your challenge.
Wow, such incredible skill.
You well. Though something tells me you surpassed your teacher long ago.
Your defense is formidable.
As is yours. I yield.
Mm-hmm.
Victory goes to Sir Maxwell!
Yay! What was that about?
My hand. I can't feel it. So that was General Avlora. I pray never to meet her on the battlefield.
Uh-oh.
There will be no quarter given today, young lord of House Wolfort.
I would expect nothing less.
Fight? No fight? Get our ass kicked? Alright, looks like we're not doing this fight. Or something else has happened? No, we just lost. It's got knocked out.
Ah, you're awake. And none the worse for wear, considering the blow you took from Sir Maxwell.
He was too strong for us in the end.
Today, yes. But let us keep at our training. One day, the students will surpass their master.
Let us work hard for that day, my friend.
It's like, there's absolutely no way you're going to beat him, so they're like, let's just hand wave it. Cutscene. You lost. Moving on. Save my game. I think so. We have gone way over time. Way over time.
Serenoa and his stalwart allies prove their mettle against the realm's fiercest warriors before finally facing Sir Maxwell, victor of the previous tourney.
Man, he kicked our ass. He kicked our ass good.
After a hard-fought match, the Dawn Spear emerges victorious once more. Though beaten in the end, Serenoa's courageous display impresses itself upon all in attendance. Any doubts concerning House Wolfort's martial might are put to rest. Thus marks an end to the tourney and the festivities as a whole. With the spirit of harmony in their hearts, the delegates of each nation make preparations for their return voyages.
Until something bad happens and we cause war. Because that's what the whole point of the game is.
Seeing our honored guests off shall be your last lordly duty this day. Now, I remind you.
Hmm?
It is not to be taken lightly. Worry not, Benedict. They shall be sent off with all the pomp they deserve.
You take to your new role well, Lord Serenoa. As I must now take to my own. Pray, visit me at the mines whenever you have the time.
I'll get right on that any minute now. Oh, it's the shits.
Farewell, Frederica. May we never meet again.
Thank you for such a productive use of our valuable time.
You're welcome,
I do
shithead.
so love interminable speeches and watching brutes play at war. Truly, the spirit of Glenbrook was on display for all to see.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but I should watch my tongue. Wouldn't want her to go whimpering to brother.
Pay my fool cousin no mind. We have work to do. Work more important than any he could hope to be trusted with.
I apologize for those two. This was a fruitful day for all in attendance.
If you say so.
I am glad to hear you say so, General Avlora.
Hey, it's the losers. Yeah, we won.
I can't believe we lost. I thought you were supposed to be one of Hyzet's greatest warriors.
Our foe was a worthy one. It would be an honor to cross blades again someday.
Oh, I'm sure that will happen,
you for
and
your
he'll have
hospitality.
considerably better
Please give my
stats the
regards
next
to
time.
Lord Simone.
Of course, Minister.
It would seem everyone is gathered.
That's it. Everyone's
You'll
here.
find your boats are laden with a bounty of Glenbrook's finest wares and victuals. King Regna asks that you eat and drink your fill, and toast to our three nations' newfound alliance.
More of that swill you call wine? I suppose I could force myself to partake.
Oh, feel free to drink the seawater instead.
Your king honors us with his generosity. We shall present these as offerings to the goddess of salt. The Hierophant, too, will no doubt be overjoyed.
So nobody's drinking it, but he said it in a better way.
Lord Wolford, I bring a message from King Regna.
Yes.
He would have you join our guests on their return voyage to serve as their envoy.
This is a great honor, my lord. You would represent our nation and speak with the king's voice.
Yeah, but I have a city to maintain.
If it is His Majesty's wish, it is a duty I will gladly accept.
Why is he trying to push me
There
out?
are 2 vessels and only one of me. Did King Regna say which of our honored guests I should accompany?
He would leave that decision to you.
Ah, shit. Of course he did.
Lord Falks, as representative of another of Glenbrook's high houses, will board the ship you do not.
And why was House Tellior not given this honor? Last I knew, our kingdom had 3 high houses, not 2.
Well, there's only 2 ships.
Mere fact that you whimper those words before us is answer enough. Good show at the tourney, Lord Serenoa. You truly are your father's son.
Thanks.
The king has seen fit to leave this decision in your hands, and I shall not gainsay his wisdom.
A lord must be worldly as well as wise. I trust you will conduct yourself as befits the lord of a high house.
Thank you, Sir Maxwell, Lord Falks.
Yes, thanks for this lump you left on my head, too.
The king has entrusted this decision to you, my lord. I suppose you have an idea as to why.
He means to test my judgment. He is waiting to see which I choose and for what reason.
Indeed. We are friendly with both nations now, so neither choice will earn his ire.
You say that, but clearly
That said,
he has one.
There is no telling how these relations may change going forward. No doubt, the choice you make will have an effect on our own house's relationship with the nation you choose.
I understand. This requires careful consideration. Benedict, gather the others. I would hear their opinions on the matter.
Oh, thank God.
We shall consult the scales of conviction.
At once, my lord.
You did remember to bring the scales, right? Right. Benji, you had one job. The tavern is now available. Sundry shop. Okay. Right. I am going to leave it there because we have gone pretty far over time. Normally I only do 2 hours. I gave this the extra time because there wasn't a ton of gameplay in that 3 hours that we've been going for. It was only 2 fights and one of them was a tutorial. So yeah, that was something that did come up in the reviews for the game, that there's a lot of exposition and story stuff, and it takes a while before, you know, you get into combat. But then combat obviously does take a while as well, because it's fairly tactical, and even on normal difficulty, you can see, like, the first proper fight of the game, and I lost like half the team. You know, it's not a... I don't think I made any massive glaring mistakes either, so... Yeah, it's possible that you're not meant, or maybe the story progresses regardless of if you win that fight or not. I guess that's possible. I don't know. Have to intentionally lose it next time and find out. Anyway, so that was Triangle Strategy. I think we will play some more of it because there wasn't a whole lot of gameplay and I would like to show off a bit more of it. So we'll look into maybe fit that in somewhere next week. Tomorrow we'll be playing more Elden Ring. If you want to hang out for that, we'll be getting started at around 3 p.m. my time. And then Sunday we'll have our weekly news recap, and I will also just give my quick thoughts on Babylon's Fall and why you should not buy it, and why we weren't playing it today and we played Triangle Strategy instead. Either way, too long didn't read. Don't buy it. Don't buy Babylon's Fall. Anyway, other than that, knock yourself out, I guess. Yeah. So hopefully see some of you for Elden Ring tomorrow, or weekly news recap on Sunday, or whatever I end up playing next week. I guess we'll find out. Anyway, I'll see you guys then, and thanks for watching. Thanks for watching Mr. Creamy Peanut Butter and Melwyn, who were in the chat, and anybody who happened to be lurking around as well. Thanks for coming out. See you guys next time.